Someone's name goes on every customs entry. That person is legally responsible for everything, the duties, the paperwork, the penalties if something's wrong. That's the importer of record. Most people don't think about this until it's too late. Let me explain why you should care. What it actually means. Importer of record, IOR, is whoever's listed on the customs entry as the owner of the goods. You're signing your name saying, "This is mine. I'm responsible." Responsible for what? Paying the duties, making sure the classification is right, verifying the country of origin, keeping records for 5 years, everything. When CBP has a question, they come to you. When there's a problem, they fine you. When they audit you. The IOR owns it all. The risk you're taking. Here's what you're liable for as the IOR. Wrong classification, up to $10,000 per shipment. Undervalued your goods, they can fine you 8 times the duty you should have paid. Wrong country of origin, that can be criminal, not just fines, criminal charges. Products that violate forced labor laws, seized, you don't get them back, you don't get your money back. And here's the part that catches people. I didn't know, doesn't work as a defense. CBP expects you to know. They call it reasonable care. You're supposed to verify your supplier's information. You're supposed to check the classifications. You're supposed to make sure everything's accurate. If you don't, that's on you. Who can be the IOR? 3 choices. You. Most common. You're buying the goods, you're the IOR. You control the process, but you own the liability. Your supplier. Rare, but it happens. They act as IOR, handle customs, and deliver to your door. You pay more, but they take the risk, usually only for specific situations. Third-party IOR service. Companies that will be IOR for a fee. They take on the compliance risk, mostly used for one-off shipments or when you don't have a US entity. Who can't be IOR? Freight forwarders usually won't do it, too much liability. Customs brokers file the paperwork but won't take responsibility for it. And you need a US tax ID. Foreign companies can't be IOR. If you're overseas and importing to the US, you need someone here to do it. Can you change it? Yeah, but understand what that means. Once an entry is filed with your name as IOR, that's permanent. You can't go back and change it later. Going forward? Sure, tell your broker, use this company name instead, starting with the next shipment. Simple as that. Common situation, you've been importing as an individual. Now you've got an LLC. Fine. Give your broker the LLC's EIN and move forward under that entity. But don't try to get cute. Some people think they can rotate IORs or use shell companies to avoid building up liability. CBP knows that game. If they catch you doing it, you're in serious trouble. The real issue. Look, most people treat IOR like it's just a name on a form. It's not. It's who gets sued when things go wrong. It's who pays the penalties. It's what CBP audits. I've seen companies let their freight forwarder be IOR because it was easier. Then misclassifications pile up over 3 years. CBP sends a bill for $300,000. The freight forwarder says, "Not our problem, we're not the importer." And the actual buyer is standing there holding the bag with no legal ground to stand on. Don't let someone else be your IOR unless you completely understand what you're giving up. And if you are the IOR, take it seriously, because CBP sure does. Final word, firm. Importer of record isn't paperwork, it's a liability. Know what you're signing up for. Questions? info@customsmanager.org